All right, what's going on, family? Pray everybody is doing well. As we off top, give the Holy Spirit all the honor, the glory, and definitely all praise and worship. I want to talk about what technology has done to us, the negative effects of technology. Or you see what I got going at the bottom of the screen, the downfall of technology. But before I get started, let me say this. Technology is good and bad. And we have to find balance with technology. I love the fact that we can come on here and do this, meet with each other, talk, or like we have live chats. But even in the live chats, you notice sometimes we could be on the screen a long time. And the fellowship be so good that it's hard to get off. So I'm going to be honest and tell y'all I'm addicted to the live chats. That's a good addiction for me. I'm addicted to the word and sharing with each other on here. And I mean that in a good way. And even with me, I have to find that balance, have that balance, because I have a family. A lot of you have family. But see, a lot of times when people talk about technology, they only want to just talk about Generation Alpha. Oh, it's bad for the technology generation. But in reality, how many grown people are addicted to technology? How many grown people are? And what I see go on a lot is isolation. You can get so caught up in this technology, so glued to this technology that you don't want to do nothing else but just be on social media, be all in the technology. I see a whole lot of grown people that be on Facebook. Even in churches now, you got people that can't get out their phone in church buildings while the preaching is going on. Even a lot of preachers done got so comfortable with reading the scriptures through the notepads that a lot of people don't even use a regular Bible anymore. I remember I was at one church and the pastor was, he was strolling down in his notepad, and then all of a sudden the notepad just froze up. That wouldn't happen with a Bible. And I'm not knocking what people do, but if you're not careful, you'll wind up depressed through social media, technology, anxiety. These are some things that you see go on. Some people might not want to say it's the truth, but what do you spend most of your time doing? See, y'all wonder why a lot of times when you don't see me, or even if I'm on live, you'll see me get up, you'll see me pause my camera. I told y'all a long time ago, if I sit about an hour, you'll see me mute my camera sometime, because when I got hit in that bad car wreck, man, my side gets to hurting real bad. I've been in 3 hit and runs. And that last one just, it hurt so bad, even to this day, especially if the weather changes. But not only that's not only the reason I get up too. Another reason I get up is because if you're not careful with being on these computers, iPads, or whatever, your eye strain. Let's just throw it out there. Eye strain, which is very dangerous. The brightness of these computers, the screen time that you spend, it can really, really hurt your eyes. So that's another reason you'll see me pause, take a break. And another reason why I get up and walk around and meet my camera, because if you sit down all day, all the time, and you sitting slouchy or whatever, or even just sitting up like I am, you can still have poor posture. Think about it. And if you get so addicted to technology, you will not sleep at night. See, I look at the younger generation also. They phone stay in their hand at all times. You going to the restroom? Yeah, I got my phone. Yeah. I mean, wherever they go, phone. Can't go nowhere without the phone. Sometimes I leave my phone at home on purpose, just so I won't have it with me. Sometimes you got to just do some stuff to go against yourself and what you done got addicted to. Oh, yes, I said addicted. Social media is very addictive. I see people that never said they was going to get online. And once they got online and learned how to use social media and computers, whatever, they done fell in love with it. And now they like, man, I am addicted and I can't leave it on. I got to shake everything, man. I got my Facebook page over here. I got this page, my YouTube, I got Twitter. Next thing you know, you are trying to check every last thing all day. Like I tell a lot of people, I can't check every comment. I can't respond back all the time like I need or want to. I can't read every email all day, every day. That would drive me crazy. And a lot of people be fussing at me, JT, you ain't get my email. Man, do you know how many emails I get? That would take my whole day and other days to just try to respond back. I'm only one person. But my point is, it's very addictive where a lot of people cannot sleep at night, and it messes with your sleep. I was just telling my wife, I just learned something about Roblox and this, what was it called, Fortnite, something like that. Where you buy these digital cards in Walmart or wherever, Target, the younger generation is just addicted to it. Just like Minecraft. And it's the reason why they call that thing Minecraft. And I never thought I would see so many children be caught in the Minecraft, where if you're not careful, leaving your children with this technology, they like a zombie, glued to the screen. I don't want to eat right now. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to make up my bed. I don't want to do nothing. And some of us know that to get your kids to stop getting on your nerve, what do? Go play with your notepad. Think about it. And before you know it, they done been on the iPad 4 or 5 hours. That's why with my children, I make them, y'all going outside. See, when I was coming up, we stayed outside all day. We had fun. We had riding bike. Man, you give me a bicycle or even just walking, I'm gone. But we knew what time to come back home too. Now, a lot of children don't go outside. That's what another danger and downfall of this technology is. It takes away real fellowship. It takes away real communication. Like I be telling my family, it's sad now. You got to find out that your loved one died through Facebook. Man, you ain't know they passed away. And now I didn't know because I'm not on Facebook like that. What happened to picking up the phone? Hey, how you doing? Them days is over with for some people. And then our older generation trying to figure out what is all this technology about. I look at all this digital shopping now. You know, it really ain't regular coupons no more. Now you got a phone out. You got to do this. You got to do that. And trying to explain that to the older generation, man, they don't want to hear that mess. Just like when you go into Tom Thumb, you got a digital wallet now for everything. Your regular wallet ain't good enough no more. Everything is digital. You ain't gonna get this great deal unless you got the phone out. And when you get to the counter, you gotta scan your app. You gotta hold your phone up. That's what it's done came down to now. But it's also a huge distraction. Some people sit up and believe everything that they see on the internet, all the news, they feed into it, and it becomes a huge distraction. And when you stay so glued to social media, look at what can happen, man. You'll be in your house doing something and you sitting there texting. You done got so caught in the texting, you done forgot what you was doing. Then you got to get back to the text. Trying to figure out, trying to do this, man, back to the text, to the text. It becomes a distraction. Some of them got a short attention span. And then you look at a lot of the youngsters at work now. The older generation have a problem with working with these youngsters because a lot of these youngsters, they just won't get off their phone. That's why some of these jobs won't allow you to be on your phone. But look how many youngsters, you can't get them to do nothing. Man, you working with them, and every time you look at them, man, they're what is this? Man, you gonna do your job? Oh, my bad, man. Yeah, man, I was just trying to text. Or even if you go out to eat now, you look at so many people hit their head down in their phone. I was messing with a good friend of mine the other day because we went out to eat. We had the older people on this end, and the younger generation was on the left and the right. And all of us that's older, we was having a great conversation. We was even doing some would you rather questions, while we was waiting on the food to come. And I just paused. I said, hey, y'all, look at this. Every last one of the youngsters, their head hadn't even been up. They haven't heard nothing we said because they was into their phones. Head down the whole time. See, technology in so many ways have separated family in many ways. That's another downfall. That separation. And what's sad is a lot of these children, when you buy them these video games and things, they get so glued to the games, the social media, or whatever they're doing. It's in the technology. They don't even want to make up their bed. They don't even want to do their chores. You tell them to take the trash out, they get an attitude with you. And just show you the programming. See, even back in the day, it was called TV, television. Tell your vision program. If you think about it, everything that we have been doing in this life, we've been programmed by this system. Think about that. This system tell you how to eat. Well, you better eat 3 times a day. You better do this. Milk does the body good. This. You have never read the Bible where it tell you to eat 3 times a day. And that's another thing when I'm bringing that point up. There are a lot of people that say, man, I've been on that computer so much that I just done started getting fat, obesity, because, oh man, when I eat at the computer. I don't even want to go work out no more. I don't want to go walk. All I want to do is just be on social media. Ain't that something? And then you start looking at the mental health of so many, or what they say now, it causes ADHD. You know what I got a problem with? How they keep trying to diagnose these kids with ADHD. Now they added the H and F for hyper when it used to just be ADD. That child ain't gonna be able to keep up. Your child is slow. Your child ain't gonna be normal around other kids. But that same child can get that iPad or that notepad or that phone or that computer, and they know how to work the mess out of that computer and that technology. But they can't keep up with others. Somebody tell me what's wrong with that picture. Stop letting this world system dictate what's wrong with your child. See, the problem is, as parents, are we really concerned in watching what they really doing and what they watching? As a parent, do you tell your child, hey, put that iPad up. We finna eat. But look nowadays, How many people honestly eat together? Back in the day, it used to be sit at a table with your family. But now, where everybody at? Oh man, they in the room eating. We up here eating. They back there eating. And when they eating what they got, they notepad right beside them. They got their little stand kicked out and they read. I mean, and not read, but they playing games. I got to tell my children, boy, y'all can't do nothing without that thing. Put it up. They get mad at me. Because the thing I do like about the notepads, you got a lot of great learning tools on there. That's why I'm saying social media is good and bad, but you got to know how to cut that joker off. You got to balance out that time. And then another thing that's a danger of this, look at all the cyberbullying that has went on. Think about it. Cyberbullying. You've had teenagers commit suicide behind social media. You've had, I remember when Facebook, a while back, it was still called Facebook. These two girls was beefing on there. Let me see you in public. I'm gonna kill you. What you think happened? Oh, girl got killed at the mall. Or look at, I remember when they were saying Facebook was the #1 cause of divorce. Look how many people got busted cheating on there. Not just cyberbullying, but look how many grown folks meeting up. Oh, I got your Facebook page. Or you done got busted in your cell phone. Your wife done picked up on what you was looking at. Or your husband done caught you doing this. Now it's a divorce. And another downfall of it is the privacy. Or like my title say, what has technology done to us? And I tell these young girls all the time, when you sit up here posting all these pictures of your body, your breasts, your butt, the videos that you do, when you hit that delete button, it's not gone. It's not gone all the way. Don't forget about the third parties that's involved in these websites. Once you send it, you really don't know how many people got their hands on it. Well, I was just sending that to my man. No, you should have kept it for your man to see when y'all are together. Private. Ain't no privacy on this internet. Don't you know they know everything I'm saying? They watching. Don't you know you got drones that's flying around that can see inside of your house? Don't you know it's you can't see them, but it's also cameras built in looking at you through your TVs, through your computers, through your cell phone. Ain't no privacy. Sometimes you need to just cut the phone off. See, like I just said yesterday, ever since this weather been hit bad, my phone have been acting crazy. My mama called me, your phone working right? Nope. Mine won't even let me down. I just go on a voicemail. I said, ever since those storms been hitting, it messes with the technology. I don't even want to start talking about 5G. Cell towers. So with all that being said, I'm saying be careful. I'm talking to myself too. We got to be careful because it's so easy to get addicted to technology and fall for this and fall for that. And well, I say it ain't just the children. It ain't just the children. But like I say, with this generation, alpha, like they call it, if you take the phones away, like they'll tell you, man, I can't make it without my phone. I remember one girl said, I die without my phone. I got to have my phone. Do you have a phone or do your phone have you? Have to be balanced. It's an addiction. And I just wanted to come back and do this little video right here and talk about the downfall and the negative effects of technology. And on that note, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. I love you and take care. And remember, Let's continue to lift each other up in prayer. And on that note, shalom.